YouTube, what's going on? I hope you guys are doing alright. Happy New Year. It is January 1st of 2021 right now. Hopefully this year is a lot better than last year. I know last year was, kind of wild. And I hope this year is a lot better for everybody. So very briefly, I'm just going to explain what we're going to go over in this video. I'm going to go over my $15-ish, $100 setup for gaming and streaming. You'll be able to see kind of the behind the scenes of both my monitors, my PC, mic, camera, light, both my keyboard and mouse and stuff like that. Since I just switched about a week and a half ago from this little guy to a full-blown PC. So we're starting this year off strong. I have high hopes for not only this channel, but my social medias and my Twitch and stream. So if you're interested in watching me stream and stuff like that, go check me out on Twitch. My name is Loki Cozy. Regardless, let's get right into the video. Alright, so you guys just got to see my whole setup, my PC, my monitors, everything. You got to see all the behind the scenes as far as what I get to see when I'm doing stuff. You guys didn't get to see my Streamlabs yet, but that's something I can do in a different video. Now that you guys get to see everything, I'm just going to talk about why I moved from console and PS4 to actually getting a PC and all that kind of stuff, and if it's worth it. So the main question I think that I want to address is it actually worth it to switch from a console to a PC? And I would say yes, however, it depends on why you're going to switch to a PC and what you are wanting to do with video games, and if you want to do more with that. The reason I switched to a PC because I really wanted to stream, and streaming on a console is a lot more complex, I think, and I think streaming on a PC is a lot simpler and it can be a lot better than actually streaming on a console. So a big draw for me was streaming. I got really into watching people stream about 2018. I was a sophomore in college. It's right when Fortnite was starting to get big. I actually watched Ninja right away, and I stuck with watching him, and now I watch TimTheTatman, Nick Mercs, Courage JD, Dr. Lupo, all those guys. I still watch them to this day, and it's really interesting to see them switch games and grow their communities still and that kind of stuff. And since then, I've always wanted to kind of try to create my own community that's very interactive, very fun to be around, a community that's very enjoyable to chat in, to kind of hang out in, and kind of bond through video games and that kind of thing. And so I think streaming is, by far my biggest draw into why I got a PC. Also, when it comes to console exclusive games, I've never really been super into that. So all the games that I play, I can also play on PC. And there are games on PC that I can't play on console that I've been really interested in. I've been playing a lot of Valorant. I'm pretty ass at it, but it's really fun. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm going to be streaming it tonight. I'm going to be streaming it tomorrow. It's something I watched a lot of people play, and I thought, oh, that looks fun, so I'd like to play it. So I actually ordered a PC not only to stream, but also to play PC exclusive games. And the games I play on console, I can also play on PC. So there wasn't really a big reason as to why I have a console when I want to do a lot of things that is going to be a lot easier to do on a PC. So something else I think you really should consider is, can you really afford a PC? Can you actually afford to build one or buy a starter PC? I think more bang for your buck would be actually building a PC, and I don't know much about building PCs really at all, other than the research I did on YouTube and online. So I would say my biggest recommendation for actually building a PC is to go on YouTube. There's countless videos of different price ranges of building PCs and the parts that they would recommend. Newegg is a fantastic website for buying PC parts, as well as I would consider checking prices on Amazon and Best Buy. That's what I did. I got most of my pieces from Best Buy because prices were about the same for Newegg and for Amazon as they were Best Buy, and I had a Best Buy right next to my house. So I figured buying stuff from Best Buy, getting it shipped there, I could just pick it up easy, no problem. I would say think about not only buying your PC, but if you want to stream, do you have a camera already? What's that camera going to look like? You want it to have good enough quality to where it's worth your money, but you don't want to spend way too much on it if you're just starting, because you can put money elsewhere. I would also say, do you have a mic that you can hook up to your PC and set up? Do you have a monitor that's nice and be able to match the frame rate as your PC? And then do you have a second monitor? You don't need a second monitor, not at all. But I really like my second monitor because you can put Streamlabs on it, and then you can play whatever game you're playing on your PC, and it makes it really easy to look at your chat when you're live streaming. You can switch scenes really simply instead of trying to switch screens while you're streaming with your game and your Streamlabs. It might just look a little bit messy. A final thing you should kind of think about is if you want to play some PC games that you're not able to use a controller on and you are controller gang for life, just consider that, because it's going to be a tough change going from a controller to mouse and keyboard. I've been doing it for about a week and a half, and I've seen a lot of growth, but man, it's going to take some time, so just keep that in mind. There's a lot I can go in depth in. I just want to keep this short and sweet for you guys though. My end answer is yes, I think it's 100% worth it to switch to a PC if you have the right money and if you have the right purpose as to why you're switching to a PC. I think it's a great long-term investment, especially if I'm really into streaming and I want that to be a big part of my future. Then I would say yeah, go for it 100%. You don't want to wait too long and then you kind of burn out on the idea. Now you guys saw my setup, you guys kind of heard about my thoughts of switching from a console to a PC. If you guys want to see some super great content on Twitch, like this video.
Not really switching it up, I'm gonna flank.
Oh! Finished.
I thought for sure I was gonna miss. Well, I did miss, but. Hey, buddy. What's up?
One enemy remaining.
Or this other video.
Cutting their vision. Still in sight.
One enemy remaining.
Results.
You're so goated.
Oh.
Be sure to check me out on Twitch at Loki Cozy. Do it. Or I'll be really sad.
So all you gotta do to get my Twitch is go to twitch.tv/LokiCozy. It'll bring you right here to the page. You can look at my past streams, which I streamed Valorant the other day. You can see I have 56 followers. You can see my little about me section. I have different panels and you guys are more than welcome to check that out. But all you got to do to follow me over there is just hit this little follow button here. It'll probably ask you to create an account, which is free. You can actually link it to Amazon and stuff like that, but that's for a different video, and that's all free as well. So what following will actually let you do is if you follow me, you'll be able to chat with other fans if I go into follower only mode. You'll be able to capture moments, I believe, so you'll be able to clip moments in my stream, and then you'll also be able to be notified when I go live. So if you're interested in following me on Twitch, please follow me, and we'll keep growing.